Let's just jump in there. How are you going to help a realtor close 3 more transactions this year, since our audience is dying to know?
Yep. So this is almost like a whole nother hour training. I'll say that first. Okay. Is that because you have to do investigative work first before you know how you can help the realtor. And that's the truth, right? I don't come in guns blazing going, hey, we got 15 minutes. I'm going to show you 4 different ways, right? I'm asking questions about where they're having success in their business. By the way, 5 questions, YouTube, check it out. Mortgage Coach on their page. Like, where are you having your most success? Where are you having your biggest challenge? What's most important to you? Et cetera, et cetera. I'm going through my questions with them quickly first. And then I'm pointing out things that I see through our conversation that they're not doing, right? So I'll give you one example. The CCR, by the way, which is current client referral, is the most ignored and easiest referral process for real estate agents. And it's the most ignored. So a current client referral is someone who is like looking to buy, or they know that they're going to sell or list at some point here in the future. They're in the pipeline, but they're not like closed yet. Okay. Those are actually the easiest people to get referrals from. So like Todd, if you were the agent, I'd be like, do you know what a CCR is? That's the question. No. They all say no. And I go, it's a current client referral. A current client referral is someone who you haven't closed yet, but you've showed them homes, you've met with them. It might be a listing, that's coming on in 2 months, et cetera. And you have to have a process around that, right? In order to harvest referrals from them, because it's easier to get referrals from a client before they have actually closed. So I have a process that I could walk you through. Number one, you have to program them first. I'm going to send you some documents when I go back to my office that shows you how you can program. You can edit the document for yourself, where you're letting them know that this is what's most important to you, that you give them world-class service and experience. And when they're out talking to people, they're going to start realizing that their conversations are more around real estate because that's something they're going through, right? And all we ask is that if we do a great job, is that if you can introduce us to 2 of your friends, family members, or coworkers during the process. So programming is number one. Number 2 is that you have to have a process for following up with these people. I have so many agents that I work with that will call me for an update, like on a client. And I was like, hey, when was the last time you talked to them? They're like, I haven't. That's why I was asking you, like, how are they doing? Right. And I'm like, well, you have to have a process to follow up with these people at least 1 time per week. Right? 1 time per week. So you're staying in contact with them, and you'll have more opportunity to ask for referrals like during that process. And then the number 3 touch point to get CCRs is to celebrate at any celebration point. When they get pre-approved, you should be in touch with them asking for a referral. When their contract gets accepted, you should be asking for a referral. I have a form that I can show you called We Need Your Help, and you can use it with your clients and send it to them. And you can use it at the closing table, where it's part of the document package, where they will actively give you names and phone numbers of people they think you should connect with as well. It's a really simple process. We can meet on it another time. I told you we'd only meet for 15 minutes today, so I want to be respectful of that. So let's just book our next appointment now, and we can go through the whole